Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I got some hoisin, whatever that is. Hoisin sauce. What is this? Unsure what this is. I just want to put this into the broth. I'm definitely eating this wrong. Some limon. Whoa. Wow. Okay, let's see. So I just kind of threw all of the sprouts into this broth. Along with whatever this is. No idea. But I'm gonna let this soak up a little. What is this? Hoisin sauce, sugar, water, sweet potato, garlic. I'll try it. I will try. Into here. Whoa, this is thick. I'll pour it in here. Okay. Put it in there. And then I might as well. They gave me 2 packs. Okie dokies. Okay. I feel so sick, guys. Oh no. See, she overfilled it to the point that the lid was like, had a little pool. Anyways, I feel feverish, kind of. I feel not feverish though. I'm just like really, really, really cold. This soup is so good. I bought spicy because I want to sweat whatever is inside of me out. Can I tell you something that happened at work today, this week? So, it's December, holiday season. My workplace did not release the holiday calendar, the December calendar. They hadn't sent it out. And so we're like a week in December. We want to know which days we have off. And so my boss messages me. She tells me so our schedule is based off of the shipping companies. So like if the shipping companies are open, we're open. So I'm going to get rid of this. So she had me contact the last shipping company that hadn't sent out their holiday schedule yet. And I did. And they're open. So I tell my boss, I'm like, it's not like we're saving lives. Like, this shipping company doesn't tell us to stay open. They're not they're not forcing us to use them on these days. We can choose to close, is what I told her. Anyways, she hits me up with, like, I don't decide, obviously, and that the sales agents decide if we are open or if we're closed. And she told me that there was one sales agent that was like holding out, like wanting to be open. And I was like, okay. So I Skype all of the sales agents. I got them in one group, and I got, what is this? Spicy noodles? Something like that. I don't know what they are. Something spicy, but I'm probably going to use that for lunch tomorrow. Anyways, I Skype all of the sales agents, and I can actually read my message to you. So, I send the sales agents a message. Good morning, sales agents. I hope you all know how much I appreciate your hard work and dedication towards giving me hours to work here at our lovely company. My boss is currently deciding our holiday schedule. ... Now, I know the holidays technically fall on the weekend, but she tells me that there are sales agents that want to make me work through the holiday season with no days off. ... I don't want to sound entitled or like a whiny baby. ... But it would be amazing if the work weeks of 12/19 and 12/26 were only 4 days. That would be a beautiful gift to bestow upon me. But nevertheless, ... Should we work the usual schedule, I still adore you all, and I will, probably, show up. But I will be slightly, just slightly, not happy. I sent that at 8:22 a.m. And then like at 9:09 a.m., all the sales agents had seen it, like within like 10 minutes of me sending it. Then at 9:09 a.m., one sales agent replies, "You should be having this talk with shipping company, not us. We want vacation too." To which I replied, ... I mean, at the end of the day, we aren't saving lives, and shipping company isn't holding our head to the flame. ... We can be capable of autonomy, but nevertheless, if we work, we work. That was it. That's what I sent. And you know what? I read it to my coworker. I was like, OMG, what do you think? Did I go too far? And she was like, no, I don't think so. Like, maybe. Like, I sent it to HR. I like forwarded the messages. I was like, hey, you might get a complaint about me. Maybe from the sales agents. I don't know. Hopefully not, but maybe. HR's like, LOL, OMG, okay. Then like 20 minutes later, my boss walks in. She like gets to the office and she just like walks into the office. She walks like into the room and she just announces, what did she say? You do not tell the sales agent. You do not bother the sales agents. You do not make demands of the sales agents, because blah blah blah. The sales agents are the ones that blah blah blah. Like, you do not make demands of the sales agents. And I was like, there was no demand made. And she was like, you don't make requests. And then she like walked out. And then I guess she had a conversation with the sales agent that complained or whatever. But at that point, I was done. I was like, well, not only was I feeling physically unwell already, like kind of like coming down with like, I don't know, just like weird temperature inside of me. I don't know. That happens. And I was like, oh my God, I thought this was just a joke. Like, this wasn't like anything serious. Like, I guess the sales agent had to hit her up with, we need to talk about the Kevin problem. And I was like, oh my God. Okay. But like, whatever. I ended up leaving. Because I finished my work. Like, I actually really did finish my work. She walked in and it was like my time for like my lunch. It was 11 o'clock, but at that point I had already finished like everything for the day. So there was no point in me staying, really. It just made it more dramatic, was all. Anyways, I guess she ended up reading the messages that I just read, and she realized that it wasn't serious. And she apologized. But I still left. And then I came home and I just started to sleep. And I had the worst nightmares. Just the worst fucking nightmares. The worst fever dreams. I'll tell you that. I don't normally eat in my room. I just don't want to be like outside. Like, outside is fucking cold. And here I've got my heater. Of course, my blanket. My little blanket. Shit, I get cold. But I think that's it, really. Oh no, something else happened. Last week, I go to Smart and Final. And I buy some rotisserie chicken and and some lettuce, like some salad stuffs. Mozzarella. I don't know why, I just have some. Anyways, go to Smart and Final, and every time that you purchase a rotisserie chicken, you get a free bag. So, I know that I'm gonna get this free bag. So she's like, do you want another bag for your lettuce? And I was like, no, just put it in with the chicken. And she was like, I don't want to wilt your lettuce. And I was like, okay, let me show you. What proceeded to happen? What happened was, I have this bag, and in it, I have my wallet. And so, I was going to pay cash. So, I had the 20 out, and I had my wallet in my hand. And so, I'm like standing at the till, and then she's like, I don't want to wilt your lettuce. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Like, I'll put it in. And so she just like sets the chicken and the lettuce like right there in the bag. And I have my wallet and I have the 20. And then she's like 15 something. I hand her the 20 and I put my wallet down on the till. And then I reach for the bag of the chicken and I grab the lettuce and I put it in the bag and I grab that. And then she hands me my change. And then I walked out the store. I left my wallet right on the till. Like, just right there. Obviously, I got it back. But let me tell you. In my head, I had walked out with like the $5 in my hand. So in my head, I had put the $5 inside of my wallet, like a little clamshell. That's what I thought I did. I did not do that. Okay, I'm like it's getting difficult to breathe now. I should not be winded. All I did was stand up. I am not this out of shape. But also, anyways. So I leave, come home, whatever. Cook, blah, blah, blah. Next day, Wednesday. I'm at work. And then I go out for like my break. And I like get into my truck. And I just take my break, whatever. And then I'm like, break's over. I'm walking back into the building. And I reach into my bag because I'm putting away my keys. So like the keys and shit. So I'm like putting my keys away. And then I realize that I can't feel my wallet. And I was like, well, break's over, so gotta go back to work, gotta go back to my desk. So I just go back upstairs, go to my office, and I figure I must have left it in the truck. Sometimes I'll leave it like in my truck. So I figure I left it in my truck, and I'll, get it when I get out. This is Wednesday. We get paid Wednesday, like Thursday midnight. So I go back to the office, I finish up my shift, finish up working, and then I leave for the day. And so it's like I don't think to like reach to look for my wallet when I'm back in my truck because I'm not going to the store, I'm not thinking of buying anything, and I just had a full day of work afterwards, so it's like it just slipped my mind. So I go home, sleep, whatever. Wake up I'm driving home and I'm like, oh, I need to get gas, get paid at midnight, so I'll just get gas tomorrow before work. So I come home, sleep, do the whole thing. I wake up early the next day, Thursday morning, got paid, amazing. And I get up, I get everything ready, and then I go outside to my truck and I'm like, oh shit. My wallet's not in my bag. So then I reach to the usual spot that it is in my truck. Not there. And I'm like, damn. Okay. Check under the seat. Not there. Check in the side. Not there. Glove compartment. Not there. In the armrest. Not there. Passenger side. Not there. Oh my God. Come back inside the house. Destroy my room. Just looking everywhere. I'm like, it has to be in my pants from yesterday. It has to be in my sweater from yesterday. No. I go downstairs. I'm like, when I went to the Smart and Final, I knew that the Smart and Final was the last place that I bought anything. So I was like, I went to the Smart and Final, I bought the chicken, I bought the lettuce, and then I came home and I went straight to the kitchen and I started to cook. So I was like, maybe I threw it away. So I go to the garbage. I'm like, maybe I left it in the bag. No. For some miracle. I'm not the type to like have like the digital wallet. Like I have an iPhone that I record on, and I just that's my phone. I never set up the Apple Wallet or anything for it. And so like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, for some reason, I set up like I entered my card into my Apple Wallet, and that morning that was my saving grace. Going to the gas station, I was like, I can use my phone. Thank God. Praise be. Next step was just to like go into my like bank app and lock my card. Praise be. We live in such a wonderful time. Like technology is amazing. Like I was able to lock my card like that. Anyways, I start driving into work after I pump gas, and I'm just thinking it has to be at the Smart and Finals where I lost it. That's where I had my wallet. And so I oh, that was so good. So I'm like, okay, I'll just go to the Smart and Final after work, and I'll ask for it. Like 1 in a trillion chance that somebody turned it in. Let me rewind. So Tuesday, I'm in line at the Smart and Final, and there's a gentleman in front of me. No, so there's a person in front of me. They looked non-binary. Probably like if there were no such thing as like non-binary and like other genders, I would say just a butch lesbian. But I don't know. But like, just person in front of me, and then in front of her or them was some guy. And this guy was buying a tub, like a gallon of mayonnaise. Who needs that much? Maybe he works a restaurant. I don't know. Anyways, a gallon of mayonnaise. Probably $4. He pays, and he like walks out, and he leaves the mayonnaise like right there. So what does cashier do? She grabs that gallon of mayonnaise and she chases his car down. Sir, your mayonnaise. So you can only assume that if she saw my wallet, she would fucking run, right? You could only assume that that's what would have happened. Anyways, I just work, whatever. After work, 5 p.m., I get in my truck and I call the Smart Final. And some girl answers, like a cashier. And I'm like, hey, 1 in a trillion chance. Did someone turn in a brown leather wallet on Tuesday? She was like, I don't know. Let me check. And so then she like passes me to like the manager. His name was Anthony or Antonio. I don't know. Anthony maybe. And so he's like, let me check the safe. Is there going to have an ID? And I was like, yep, this is what it will say. And he was like, okay, give me a second. Yeah, it's here. And I was like, holy shit. I'm there. I'm on my way. Hold it. I'm on my way. Don't even put it away. I'm on my way. He was like, okay, man, chill. What is here? And I was like, thank you. So I go to the Smart and Final, pick up my wallet, and all is good. There were these like, I don't know who turned it in. I imagine it had to be the 2 girls that were behind me in line. Thank you to you 2 girls who turned it in. Because it just, sucks. You fucking lose your wallet. It's like everything is in there. Like oh my god. And then I just renewed my passport card. And so like I have my passport here at home, but I have my little card like with me. Brand new. Oh, what I hated that. License, I am renewing right now, so I'm waiting. Not that bad. Whatever. That one was fine. But everything else, oh my god, having to get everything else replaced would have been too much. Just too much. Anyway, I'm probably going to turn off the camera because I don't have anything else to talk about. I'm just going to watch YouTube and finish this. This is finally getting spicy. Sorry if you watched this.